Good morning. Um, got the run in early this morning. It's supposed to thunder and rain for the rest of the day, so figured I'd get up earlier than usual and get the run in. But yeah, something I wanted to talk about because I see it so much on social media is people talk about change. But if you actually talk to anybody that's successful, like in any aspect of life, whether it's physical, financial, you name it, change only comes when you work for it. Like, you have to be willing to put in the work to make changes to set yourself up to be successful. And the problem is, a lot of people say they want change or they want to be successful, but they're not willing to put in the work because you have to become uncomfortable. And very few people are, because they're comfortable in their lives. Whether it's partying, drinking too much with their mates, overeating, spending too much money, watching too much TV, smoking too much weed, like, you name it. Like, people find an excuse to do these things because it makes them feel good, you know. It's not nice to look in the mirror and hold yourself accountable, because it's a fucking rude awakening, you know. Like, you have to but you have to realize that in most cases you are your primary source that's holding you back from achieving your goals, and change only comes when you are uncomfortable. So if you're not seeing the right results in your life, like, try reevaluating your habits. Like, create new habits to set up your success. I'm telling you, if you just do that for, like, it doesn't even have to be 6 months of, like, being dedicated to something. Like, just do it for fucking 6 weeks, and I guarantee it, you will see a drastic change in your life, no matter what your goal is. As long as you stay focused, you put your goal or your dream first, and you'll start to see the changes in your life, you know. The problem is, we want instant rewards for our work now, and I'm sorry, but that's not how it works. And with this information age, this is kind of like the mentality that most of my generation and younger have, is they want these instant rewards without having to put in the work. Like, they think they're entitled to it, when it's not. I'm sorry, but that's not the way life works. Like, life's too short, so you owe it to yourself to but yeah, we owe it to ourselves to make sure we're setting ourselves up for success. And the sad part is most of our friends and stuff who we think are in our corner, you really see the ones that are down for you when you start making these changes, because you'll start to notice that a lot of these people drift away because it makes them check themselves. You start seeing the results in your life and it makes them feel uncomfortable in a sense, so it's easier for them to just drift away or try and steer you off of your own goal. And I also understand that not everybody has, like, discipline or role model in their life, or somebody there to hold them accountable, you know. It's easy to just fucking roll over and take the easy route, but I'm telling you, that's not where the growth comes from. The growth comes from changing. Fortunately, at a young age, when I was in the military, I was in a foreign country, foreign culture, and I excelled under pressure. But I realized that's where the money, and that's where that's where the change really comes from, is when you're put to the fire, you know, because it shows what type of person you are. So yeah, peace.